Hello, everybody. Welcome to Pokemon.
God.
There we go. All right. Let's see. Do I have any more eggs? No, we're good. Okay. I was checking to see if we could bring out any more. I think right now we have like 3 boxes. Oh, that's very quiet. Why is that so quiet? Hang on. Where's Blurp? Blurp, why were you quiet? There we go. Fixed it. Wow. Let's take a look. Right now we're at 91 hatched EVs, and oh goodness. Something happened with the eggs. Hang on. Something happened with the eggs. They're all messed up. They're all kerfuffled. So we have about 3 boxes, which should hopefully get us around 200, because that's where a good portion of the other shinies we had hatched at. Let's see here. I know, so professional. I should already have this done, but I did it! Slacking. There we go. Okay, almost there. Do do boo do boo boo do boo. Just gotta move that down there. Alright. Let's go ahead and shuffle these Pokemon around. We're going to need Mothman. We're going to need their heat. And then we'll put Panda back over here. There we go. Alright, let's go. Got some eggs to hatch. Got things to do. How's everyone doing this morning, by the way? How are we all feeling? A delightful Friday morning. Or afternoon, or night, depending on your time zone. Waking up is the worst. Oh my gosh, it is. I don't know why, but like this week I have had the hardest time trying to get up. Oh, that was quick. 92. That was fast. This egg is like, I'm ready, let me out. Oh, baby. Aw, Eevees are so adorable. They're so cute. Soon I will breathe from my nose again. Oh, bruh, same. I have, like, a little bit of, like... It's not quite congestion, but, like, in the morning it's really hard to, like, breathe because I keep having coughing fits. But, like, after I'm, like, fully awake, then I'm perfectly fine. Happy egg smashing day! Use a hammer! Yes, we are hatching eggs, but not with a hammer. No, Panda. No. Another baby. Another baby. I can't wait till I'm back to 100% feeling better so I can have coffee again. Oh my gosh. Oh, Panda, no, don't cry. It's okay. The eggs will hatch either way. My little baby. Icky coffee. I know, coffee is... Wait. Oh, all of our counts are going to be off because we're at 91. Oh, no. Oh, no. Everything's going to be by counts of 6 instead of 5. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get you some blueberry vanilla tea. Okay, that sounds amazing. I would drop coffee like in a blink of an eye for blueberry vanilla tea. Dude, that sounds so good. I think like the fanciest tea I have is eggnog tea. Surprisingly not that good. We got like cinnamon and lemon ginger, which I have been drinking quite a bit as my coffee replacement. But I haven't had blueberry vanilla. That sounds like a fantastic breakfast tea. Oh my goodness. Come on, little egg. Come on, little egg. You can do it. It's okay. Really? You're gonna take forever? Oh, so what must have happened was we hatched one egg out of a batch of 5, put the other 4 in the box, and that's why the other 4 were hatching so quick. Oh, that's why our counter's off. Okay. Oh, well this is going to be entertaining. Because I'm used to counting everything in groups of 5. Uh-oh. Next, we only did like an hour and like 38-ish minutes last time. Time to smash if they're taking too long. No, Panda, give him a chance. Give him a chance. Come on. I don't want to have like a head smashed in Eevee. No, thank you. I like the little round heads. They're cute. Ooh, Pokeball. Ugh. Alley-oop. I don't know what happened if an egg hatches while we're flying. How does the game process? Does it just wait till we land? Here comes waddling in, just jumps right up onto the bed. Hello, little princess. How are you doing this morning? Jeez. Drop and break. Let's smash it with a hammer. No! We're not dropping our eggs. No. We got this. We got this. So I'm guessing around like the 2:30 mark is where we're going to find our silver fox. You're asking what happens if they're flying. I'm wondering what the game would do. Does it stop us in midair and does the egg hatching thing like this? Or does it wait till we like get to land? Ah, there's our answer. It waits till we land. It drops and falls, don't forget about fall damage, and then you have to find it. Good news, there's no fall damage in this game. You're safe. Also, number 100. Ah, that's a normal. Oh, hello. No thank you. I didn't realize how tiny claws Cloth has. They're so tiny. Hi, Mr. Krabs! Aww. They're so cute. Like, Eevee doesn't have the right to be that cute. Like, it's almost illegal. Oh, that's a lot of goats. Scarlet. Scarlet is cute, too. Nothing is cuter than my Sleepy Glaceon. True. True. Sleepy Glaceon is very cute. Maybe Sleepy Absol? Maybe. Absol's got that, like, I'm too cool for school kind of vibe. Now, Mega Absol, on the other hand, ooh, that's a Pokemon. That thing's cool. Cannot wait for Megas to come back. Just for Mega Absol. I mean, Mega Lucario's cool, but I kind of like the original better. But Mega Absol, oh. Name your favorite 5-gen Pokemon, like, immediately? Dude, yes. I can see why. Redeemed Angel, yes! Oh my gosh, yes. 110%. Because a lot of people just misunderstand Absol. The poor thing. It's trying to warn people of disaster, and people thinks it brings disaster. It's like, no, it's trying to warn you so you can get off your big old butts and move. It's trying to save you. Grookey, best grass Pokemon? Okay, Grookey is good monkey. He is best monkey Pokemon. That I can agree with. Best grass, though. What about Bulbasaur? And like, Rowlet. They're adorable. Or Leafeon. Like, you telling me a monkey beats those? What? Ooh, Snivy. Oh my god, how did I forget Snivy existed? Snivy's cool. Grass Snake? He is very smug, that is true. Superior. Monkey rides Bulbasaur. Oh no! It's like the rock, paper, scissors. If, Monkey rides Bulbasaur, Bulbasaur beats, something. Hits him with his twig. No! No. Bulbasaur's got this. He's got vines. For best fire type, I have to go with Ninetales. Ooh, for mine, it's a tie between Ninetales and Arcanine. Arcanine is just so cool. He's just so fluffy. And Ninetales is just so majestic. Oh, but then there's Combusken. Literally a fighting chicken. Ah, there's a lot of good fire types. What about water? Ninetales evolves one of the most adorable things ever, and that is Vulpix. That's true. Vulpix is like the fire version of Eevee if Flareon didn't exist. A Vulpix is cute. And the little swirls on its head. Oh, adorable. I'm trying to think. Because next will be water. What would be my favorite water type? I always thought Seeking was pretty cool. Just as fighting koi fish. But at the same time, Milotic is really hard to find, but once you get one, dude, they are kind of OP in battle. Oh, but then there's Lapras, who's water ice. Ah. Oh, dude, Alolan, Vulpix, and Ninetales, they are perfection. I love what they did with the Alolan set there. And, like, Alolan Marowak, too. Ooh. So good. Sleeping Squirtle Squad. The Squirtle Squad! Oh my gosh! I love the Squirtle Squad from the anime. I wanted to be a part of their team when I was a kid. I was like, I like the Squirtle Squad. They call us Chaos. That and their sunglasses are like 10 out of 10. Wait. I'm running around with hatched Eevees. What am I doing? I'm getting distracted. There we go. Oh, Primera. Yeah. She was cool. That's a cool Pokemon. I like the whole evolutionary line. It's really simple, but it gets the point across. I like it. Oh, water starters. I don't know. Oshawott to the Samurott line is really cool. I like Oshawott. They're like really sassy otter. Of course, Ash had to capture the leader of the Squirtle Squad. Yeah, he did. He did do that. Whatever happened to that Squirtle? Did he ever release it, or is it just chilling out with Professor Oak? Because I don't remember it evolving. But I don't remember him, like, fighting with it too much. Because I know some of his Pokemon Ash did release. Just know how it goes from second stage to third. Nobody knows. It also kind of reminds me of the, like, 4 billion Tauros that Ash caught and sent over to Professor Oak. Like, what is Oak going to do with, like, so many Tauros? Like, what the heck? Yeah, he got rid of that and Butterfree. It makes me upset still to this day that Butterfree was released. I mean, I get it, but at the same time, they didn't have to make it so emotional, man. What? Build a farm? Oh no. Oh no. Is that where we get the hamburger patties? Do we get them from Tauros? Saddest episode is Pikachu's goodbye. Wait, did he try to release Pikachu? No. No way. Oh, oh, hello. Hello, baby elephant. Ooh, excuse me, pardon me. Okay, Varoom and Vavaroom. Can we talk about them for a hot second? Why? How? I'm very confused. They're motors that are alive and can float? But I'm pretty sure they're not psychic, are they? Oh, something's by my foot. Oh, that's not good. Oh, hello, baby Diglett. I don't think I have. Or at least if I did, I've unfortunately forgotten. Where's the Digimon I was promised? Hello, Telly. Good morning. Nah, it's Pokemon. We're not a Digimon yet. Oh, bye bye. Oh, this Diglett. It won't leave me alone. It's like, hi, what's he doing? Hi, what's he doing? Oh, hi there. It's like, stop, please. I'm just trying to go through the desert. Diglett's got it out for you? Oh, gosh. I have a bounty on my head, and the Diglett's the bounty hunter. I actually would love to read a story where there's a Diglett that's a bounty hunter. Travels the world doing bounties. Oh, that'd be cool. Ran into a group of Pikachus, and Ash told the Pikachus were so happy about Ash's Pikachu. And Ash told Pikachu to stay with the group of Pikachu. Oh, I think I actually remember that now. Yeah. Oh. Wasn't there like a baby Pikachu in the group too? I have a weird feeling like that made me scratch my head because I'm like, wouldn't that just be a Pichu? But I think that was before Pichu was like air quotes created. Oh, I do remember that. Dang. Hang on, real quick. I just want to make sure I wasn't dumb. Okay, no. They're all normals. I just want to make sure. I'm pretty sure you guys would yell at me if I, like, found a shiny. And I didn't realize. Here it is. May long go with some changes, but all three are top 3 of each type. Okay. Take a look in a second. Oh, the link sent twice. Okay, that's fine. Oh no, Mothman is probably tired from all this traveling. Oh, definitely. Definitely tired. I'm sorry, what, sweetheart? Oh. Okay. Sorry, Kyobu do a heckin' gruff. She's extremely hyper this morning. Do-ba-do-do. Oh. I should take a look. How do I get out of this desert? Oh, wait. You flee! Yay! Okay, awesome. Let me take a look at that image. So grass is superior. Approved. Fire is Ninetales. Approve. Water is not Whalmer. F mother. It's Spheel's last form. Walrein. Walrein. That's it. Okay, what? Oh, this thing has freaking arena trap. Are you kidding me? You have arena trap? I hate arena trap. Walrein's cool, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite water. Diglett's back! I know, he won't leave me alone! See, that's why Diglett would be, like, the perfect bounty hunter, because they have arena trap. Whoopa! Hello, Turtank! Favorite water. Premier with time. Okay, that approve. Approve. Normal type Eevee, approve. Electric, you have, oh, freak, come on. Black and white legendary, the black one. Zekrom? Zekrom. There we go. Okay, if that's out of legendaries, I personally like Raikou out of the electric legendaries. But as for electric favorite, it has to be like the Palmy Palmo Palmot line. That's my favorite. Have I been... Uh-oh. I don't remember if I've been calculating these correctly. I think we're okay. Next is Psychic. Oh, it's the Cell Pokemon. Crap, it's black and white. Oh no. Don't know why Pokemon doing these events with Pokemon people already have. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the event, because I think it's, let's see. Ranunculus! That's right! Ranunculus. That's a cool Psychic Pokemon. Like, I like its line, how it's like one cell and then two cells and like a bunch of cells. Like, that's cool. But I don't think it would be my favorite Psychic. I have to sign in again? Hang on. Hold on, folks.
God.
Can't believe I gotta do this again. Let's see if I remember my password. And it was wrong. Shit! Alright, hold on, folks. Uh-oh. That's why I can't remember anything. But I thought I did. Ah, shit! Joshua, it's actually really smart. Crap! Okay, well, speaking of Doggo, Doggo actually has to go out real quick, so we will actually be right back. Alrighty, folks. Thank you so much for your patience. Let's see here.
God.
There we go. Okay, good news, bad news. Good news, Kira is doing great. Bad news. There we go. Bad news. I don't remember my login. And I don't want to waste time doing that, so I'm going to have to do that later. Oh, anyways, back to that list. Psychic. Favorite psychic type. Ooh. Ooh. Alan Sock. Oh, for fighting type? Oh yeah, fighting type is 110% Lucario in that one. Sock and the other one, the red one, they're actually pretty okay fighting types. They're not bad. They're like an upgraded form of Hitmontop and Hitmonlee. Or Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee. Hitmontop's the weird one. Psychic. Part of me wants to say Espeon. Kind of always liked Espeon. Favorite rock type? You have put down here is it's the Aurora Pokemon. I forgot its actual name. It's a dinosaur with the like Aurora Borealis like fins. Amora, thank you. Thank you, that's it. For me, it'd be Rockruff. Rockruff and Lyranok. Rock. That would be my rock type. I like that one. Ooh, Golem's a good one, though. That's a good classic. Golem's a good tanky Pokemon. We don't see Golem too often in Pokemon games nowadays, now realizing. Don't remember the last time I seen a Golem. I think it was Arceus. Maybe Sword Shield? Again, memory's really bad. Okay, I'm not going through this desert. No, thank you. We're going the other way. Dude, Crocodile. Yes. Crocodile is so good. Oops. No, stop. Get back here. I would have to agree for ground type on that. Next up is flying. Oh, there's so many good flying types, though. Oh, no. Because Pidgeot's really cool. And then Braviary, which is the one you picked. I like Braviary. But then there's also, like, Staraptor and Staravia. And there's, like, Corviknight and Rookidee. And, there's so many good ones. Dude, I can't pick. I can't pick a favorite bird. They're all really good. Because then you also have, like, the Rufflet line, too. Ugh. Corviknight was a really good addition to Sword and Shield. 10 out of 10 approval. Ah, Sirfetch'd, yes. Wait, is Farfetch'd just normal, or is it normal flying? Does anyone know? The Cantonian Farfetch. I don't remember. Is it normal flying? Okay. I had a weird feeling it was, but then my brain's like, no, that's Gen 1. They only have one typing. I'm like, no, pretty sure they had dual. Next on the list is Bug. You picked Volcarona. I agree. Mothman! Mothman! Volcarona is so freaking cool. I love her. Or him. Them. I like the bug. A flightless bird, yes. I like all the birds. Yeah, there's not a lot. Maybe Beedrill? Beedrill's always been kind of cool. And Venomoth. Okay, Venomoth would be a close second, in my opinion. But then Volcarina came out and we're like, oh, even better moth. Oh, Caterpie. Caterpie's actually really adorable. That's true. That's a very good point. After Bug is Poison. And you picked, Nidoqueen. Ooh. I don't know, something about Nidoking is really cool for a Poison type. But at the same time, I really like, Oh my gosh, why am I spacing on its name? It's the new monkey Pokemon we got for this generation. The one that likes to paint on trees. Oh, good lord, why am I spacing out on its name? Oh no. Hang on. It's unnamed, because we named it something really dumb. It's this thing. Grafai-Eye! Grafai-Eye. I like Grafai-Eye. I think this is a really cool poison type. I really like it. And like the big ol' eyes. Yusuke! Oh gosh. Or Gengar. I mean, technically, okay, Gengar is kind of a mix. It's more ghost than poison. But that would be like my second. If we count it as poison, I would count it as my second. Other choice came a lot later because it's before Gen 7 came out, but Slowking Poison. Good. That's a good one. The Galarian, Slowpoke, and Slowking line. They did a really good job. Genki. Who's next on the list? Ooh, Dark type. Dark type. You picked Absol, which is a good choice. A very good choice. Ah, that's hard. Because Absol's great, and I wish we had more Absols. Ah, but part of me really likes Umbreon. Oh, there's Zayora too! Oh, Zayora's good! Oh no, Zayora and Zayorak. Ah, crap. I can't decide between those three. Those are three really good ones. That's where I'm stuck at. For Ghost, you have Frostlass. Ooh. Frostlass is a really good choice. Really hard to get sometimes, but worth it. I like the design and the story behind it. It's really cool. For Ghost, though, I would have to be, Mimikyu. I think it's adorable that it's a ghost trying to copy Pikachu. Just, yes! Like, it's just so freaking adorable. It's trying its hardest, and I love it for its effort. And the fact that it made a little disguise for itself, it's so cute. Ice, Sleepy Ice, Glaceon. Yes, Ice is next, and you picked Glaceon. For me, oh. Oh boy. Okay. I gotta think. Because my brain immediately picks Lapras. I think Lapras is my favorite ice. I really do like Lapras. Lapras is cool. Oh, never mind. I forgot Snom existed. How did I forget Snom existed? Oh, Snom's adorable little baby. And then its evolution is a moth, which makes it even better. Needs to be a ghost evolution. Yes, and a fighting type, please. Fighting type is my favorite. I want there to be a fighting Eevee. Or steel. My top also has Chaplain Mime. Oh, do you mean like the Galarian Mr. Mime? I love Galarian Mr. Mime. Aki, hi! Are those blurb sound alerts loud enough for you guys? Are they too loud? Are they too quiet? They sound a little funky to today in my ears, but I want to make sure it's okay on you guys.
Let's have a drink.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate! Playing fetch with Snom is the most fun I've had in my life, dude. I can believe it. It is low? Okay. Alright, warning if you have headphones. I'm testing with the beans.
Beans?
Testing with another beans.
Beans?
Okay, that's a little better. Where were we? Ice. Steel type. Okay. Okay, this is rough. This is rough, because you picked Lucario. And to be honest, Lucario would be my fighting type. Test with bow? Oh, that actually would have been a good test. Unfortunately, audio is maxed out, so I would have to go to the website to change it from here. I don't know why it's so quiet today. Steel types. Yeah, so you picked Lucario. Lucario would go into my fighting. Oh, Steelix is cool. That's true. There's also Corviknight, which I think would also go into flying. But there's also, like, Sizor.
She didn't save and struggled to get the bunny again, you goof.
Did you guys hear that at all? Ah, oh, Jirachi's a steel type. Yeah, that was really low too. I don't know why. What is going on with my audio? What the frick? Hang on a hot second.
God. God.
Never mind, I realized I can't fix it because I have to be over here. Haha! Alright, you guys get to see behind the scenes. Have fun. I need to write some shit down. Non-legend tech. Oh, Mawile! Mawile's sassy. I like Mawile. TTS volume was at 78%. So let's see what happens if I put it back to 100. Oh, Brian's gonna be loud. Okay. We'll see if that fixes it. Steel types. Steel types. Sizor is really cool, though. He's steel. I think I'd have to go with Sizor for mine. He's really neat. He's like one of the first gen steel types along with Steelix. I like him. Or Honedge. Or Honedge, the sword Pokemon. That's cool. Next on the list is Dragon. Oh gosh. Dragon. Oh, Dragon. Oh. Okay. That's gonna be rough. Dragon, dragon, dragon. Dragon, dragon, dragon. Yeah, there is Dragonite, Dratini, Dragonair line. There's also a Alolan Executor. That's a thing, too. Oh, gosh. There's also Hydreigon. There's also the Tyranitar line. There's also the Salamence line. Oh, I want to jump over this. Oh, goodness. That's a lot of dragons. No, I forgot. Okay, Ghost. I don't remember what I picked for Ghost, but it changed. It's this. I like this. Annihilate. I freaking love Annihilate. That's my favorite Ghost. Sorry, changing on the Ghost. I like Annihilate. It's so freaking cool. Axew and Goomy. Ah, Goomy betrayed Mimikyu. I know. Mimikyu is a close second, but Annihilate is so frickin' cool. Let's see. Dragon. Goomy is cool. I don't like its evolved form. Something about, like, the giant, like, nah. No. Applin? Oh my gosh, Applin and Appletoon? Yes, yep, that's my favorite dragon. Yep. I like Appletoon. Appletoon's adorable. But deadly. Do not underestimate an Appletoon. Yep. If we're not going into legendaries, yep, that's my boy. That's my boy. And then last is Fairy. Ooh. You picked Gardevoir, which, honestly, Gardevoir's a good choice. I like Gardevoir. I also like Galliade, but I think that's Psychic fighting. I don't remember if it's Fairy fighting or not. I just know it's part of fighting, and that's why I like it. Let's see. Fairy, though. Fairy. Mawile is still Fairy. Yes, they did change her to that. Fairies are extinct. Oh, gosh. Fairies is going to be really difficult for me to think of. I don't know too many fairies. Besides, I think, isn't Dutch Bun fairy? Hang on. I think Dutch Bun is fairy, but I gotta find it. Yeah, it's just straight fairy. I like this little guy. I think it's cute. I think that would have to be my fairy type. Wait. I don't remember what I said for normal, but ferret. Ferret is my favorite for normal. This song reminded me of it. Oh, Creamy, yes. Fairy, Gardevoir, Hatterene. Oh, Hatterene, shit. Mawile, Grimmsnarl. Oh, shit, Grimmsnarl. Magearna. Oh. Grimmsnarl is actually really cool, though. Crap. Oh, okay, now that just got difficult. Very sad they got rid of fairy types in TCG. Did they really? No way.
When summer comes to Britain, the rain gets much warmer. Hopeful I'll mischief.
Yes. Because when it's winter and the rain comes, it's snow or hail. Oh yeah, and then Snowball, Granbull. Snowball, I can understand it being fairy type. Granbull, why? Why? I'm surprised it's not like fighting or dark. That's why they say they're extinct. No way. They're now psychic. Why do they change it? Just to make the card game simpler? That's weird. That's really weird. I wonder why. Oop! Glider, please.
Do do do. Do 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 do.
Was it quiet? Okay, I don't know. I don't know what's going on because I have TTS up all the way. We're just having funky audio today, and I'm sorry. So the almost fairy, now she's psychic. Oh, okay, hang on. We have another one of those early pink normal type Pokemon that later ended up receiving a fairy type. The typing was alluded to be fairy. Oh, alluded through a species name. Granbull is a fairly forgotten Pokemon, yet it doesn't change the fact that it's rather interesting bias. To most, Granbull just appears as some sort of weird bipedal hairless bulldog, but there's much more to it. It mainly draws inspiration from the Celtic mythology creature called the Chusith. According to legends, mythological hound is found in Scotland, typically described about the size of a young bull with shaggy, dark, green braided fur. Literally translates to dog fairy. Ooh. If that's the case, I'm wondering why they didn't make, like, Granbull green. Wait, is shiny Granbull green? Hang on. I genuinely have to look this up now. Hang on. Because if shiny Granbull is green, then they did an amazing job with the sea green shinies. Shiny. Nope, they made it pink. Alright. All faith in the shiny coloring has been lost. But that's cool. I didn't know it was based off of the Celtic mythology. That's neat. I like that. Forest protector. Ah. That explains its, like, rough personality. I like that. That's cool. It's like a weird Lorax kind of like thing. Oh, dragon. I gotta figure it out. Coridon. I love this thing. This thing is so cool. Yeah, well, they could beat your ass instead of, like, talking your ear off. Yeah. With the Granbull, Lorax comparison.
Doop, doop.
Do you think if we waddle around this city enough, we'll find a shiny Eevee? I'm actually kind of curious. What's out here? There's a Meowth. More Meowths. Meowth, 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 Persian. Jigglypuff. Meowth. Oh my god! Guys? Okay, hi, buddy! What are you doing here? Huh. Okay. What if we'll find a shiny Eevee? Turns around the corner, finds a shiny Drifloon. Hi, bud. Okay. What? Get to the box. What are you doing out here? No freaking way. Hang on. Yeah, hi, bud. Okay, cool. You can just chill out, I guess. I said Eevee, not Drifloon. What the heck? Oh, I hope that didn't mess up our eggs. Oh, I hope that didn't mess up our eggs. Uh-oh. Worth it, though. Worth it. 110% worth it. That's a normal one. Oh my gosh. I can't call it hello there. Oh my gosh. Yep, that's what I'm calling it. I like that. Hello there. Oh my gosh, it just Obi Kenobi'd out of the corner. What the heck? Dude. Hang on. Yeah, we're calling it hello there. Hang on, come here, buddy. Hello there. Oh my gosh, it fits. Hello there, the Drifblim. Oh my goodness. Ah. Pokemon never ceases to amaze me. Oh my gosh. How did that happen? Yes, we did. We turned the corner and it was just right there. It was just, hello there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dude, I don't even know. I don't even know how that was possible. I just kind of hope it doesn't count, like, it doesn't mess up our eggs. But it was worth it.
Be as hard as ice, agile as water, and unfinished as.
Unfinished as what? Unfinished as what, Aki? Unfinished as what? Ah! Hop you while hatching a shiny crocodile? Dude. That's just so weird to me. I was just like, out of curiosity, let's just like run around the town.
Hello, baby. Little baby.
Alright. Back to eggs. Event Braviary that chills on Fridays was a shiny. Dude, nice. Imagine if that was his actual Pokemon name and it got... What's the Pokemon? Dude, yes please. Oh my gosh, yes please. Can we have Obi-Wan Kenobi voice that?
The movie that will never be made. What women are silent about Oklahoma.
Ha! Oof. Oof. Hello there. I still can't get over that. I misspelled it. The heck? Now I'm keeping my eyes peeled. At first I was just like willy-nilly running, but now I'm actually looking out for shinies because it's possible. They're there. Ah, yeah.
Do do ba do do. Do do ba do do. Do ba do do.
You know, one of these days I really would love to replay Mystery Dungeon. I think that'll be fun. We all know what the next sound alert is? Oh, you bet your sweet butt it is. Oh my gosh. Red was one of the first Mystery Dungeon games that you played? Nice. I had Red too. Red Mystery Team. It was so good. And then I got Explorers of Time for the DS. That one was really good too. I liked it. For some reason, every time I took the test, I always ended up as a Totodile. Like every time without fail. I don't know what was going on. Taking a shortcut. Do. May or may not be lost. All I know is we're by the mountains. Did you try other answers? No, I answered them all honestly. And I kept getting Totodile. I don't know why. I even did the whole, like, press your finger on the bottom touch screen to, like, figure out your aura color. I don't remember what the color was. 131. Oh, 132! Right? No. Yes. Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. We're good. Oh! Wait, are we at 133? Well, this is 133. Are we technically at 134 then? Am I off by one? Parta was a Trico. I picked Cyndaquil for mine. Hang on, so 134, 35, 36. Yeah, I was off by one. Thank you, Aki. At least someone's paying attention. Thank you. I am obviously not paying attention. I'm so used to them being in groups of 5, but they're in groups of 6 now. Okay, Day. Be careful, Larkin. Gonna have a collab stream? Nice. Collab streams are fun. They're a ton of fun. I know that, Medley and Faye were said to have a collab stream at some point today. They didn't really give a time. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Nice. Oh, wait, that was 6. Mine dumb butt would have kept running. Do-ba-doo, do-ba-doo-doo, do-ba-doo-ba-doo. Oh, hey, back at the normal town. Do you guys think we should circle it again? Just to see what we would find. Oh my gosh. It's crazy because I think that's the, I think Hello There is the second shiny I've found in that corner. Let's go take a look yonder. Let's go take a look. Where are you? Nah, things looking pretty normal to me. Yeah, no drastic changes. Okay. Moving on. Give me the shiner. Sparkle, sparkle. Yes. Okay, we're good on eggs. Just want to make sure I wasn't running around with, like, full Eevees again. Alright, 37. Oh, are you interested in the egg too? They're like, guys, it's an Eevee! Oh boy, you silly cat. Alright. Do 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 ba do ba do 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 do. Ba do ba do ba do ba do da do ba do do. Mm, 139. Ooh, massive outbreak of Drana. Okay. Hang on, we'll just look around real quick. Do 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 ba do ba do do ba do ba do. Look pretty normal to me. 141 likes to live dangerously, hatching right by a cliff. Oh boy. Okay. How are we on eggs? Oh, we don't got a lot left. We're going to have to make more eggs. Alright. Keep your eyes peeled for a white lizard. Because that's shiny. Because you never know. No? Nothing odd. Except for the light texture. Can't decide if it wants to be shadow or day. Okay, I got the eggs. It's going to glide. It's a little bit fat. Curlia? Curlia can spawn here? That's odd. I didn't know that. Must not come over here that often. Down here. Oh, apparently the Eevee wants to find out too.
It's like, I want to see. I want to see the boat.
I wonder if there's anything in the back of the boat. Unfortunately, there is not. This would have been a good place to hide a Pokeball. Missed opportunity. $144.
This is a reminder to save your work now for fuck's sake.
Oh, that's much better. Thank you, Aki. Gonna save. Cause we can. There we go. Last one of the batch. I like how bright this town is. It's very pastel. Oh, excuse me, I have the sniffles. Okay. Got what? 3 more rows? Yeah. Oh, Pokeball.
Oh, hidden secret.
Alright, I guess I go back across the desert. So at least that place doesn't have Diglets. The bounty hunters. I did switch Pokemon, right? Yeah, okay, we're good. Oh! Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Payfish just coming by close. Just be like, what's going on? 149. Is there a way to get up there without taking that wall? Like, there's gotta be. I just really hate using that elevator. Let's see. Okay. Whoops. Up. There we go. Alright, 2 more runs. Then we gotta get more eggs. There we go. Oh! Hello. Perfect. I actually wonder at the top of the mountain up ahead if the Titan Bombardier is still there. We won't catch it, but I just want to take a look. Classic song. I love how like the Pokemon Center theme hasn't really changed over the years. It's basically the same thing. Start stream soon, so I'm gonna be lurking. Hope you find hello there in the meantime. More hello there in the meantime. Okay, thank you, Josho. I hope your stream goes super duper smooth. Smooth like
Who
butter.
would attack people of Springvale if it were not Razor and Wolves?
Oh no, hang on, wait, Aki, wait, huh? Who attacked the people of Springvale if it were not Razor and the Wolves? I don't know if Razor attacked Springvale. That's mildly concerning to think about. I know the people of Springvale had problems with the wolves before. But I unfortunately don't recall if they ever attacked Springvale. Which makes me concerned.
Well, bye.
Okay, well there's a Bombardier. Is that the Titan? It looks kind of big. It's not really moving either. I mean, one way to find out is run into it. If it engages a battle, it's not it. Last row. And then we have 2 stragglers. And then gotta start all over again. Okay, I think that one actually was the Titan.
That was Rock Fond Rift Hound Whelp. You can find some of them near the Wolf's Arena.
Okay, yeah, I couldn't tell if they, like, if it was actual wolves or if they're talking about the Rift Hounds. Because the Rift Hounds were added later after the whole Springvale incident. Ooh, that was a lot of... What are those? Hello? Oh, they're Flabébés. They're very tiny and they're very angry. Ooh, Haunter. Well, was a Haunter. The tinies are always angry? It's true. It's very true. Especially Capsikids. Oh my goodness. I've never seen a more angrier Pokemon than a Capsikid. They're so mad. Like, the Nimbles aren't angry. They're just kind of there. You accidentally step on them. Capsikids see you and they're like, locked on target. Locked on target. Ooh, another Pokeball. Come here. We're taking a different path. I don't know where this goes. We're just gonna find out. Alrighty, sounds good. Oh, tell her hello for me too, please. Thanks, Aki. Ba-do-ba-do-do. 158. Oh, excuse me, Rockruff. Thank you. Oh. Hey, little one. We're on a very important mission. Ooh, Firefang. Aw, I love how the Panthy runs. It's adorable. It's just bouncing around. Boop. Alright, one more egg. And then 2. And then... Was that you? Are you okay? Sorry, Cat. Kara rammed her body into the bed. Are you okay? Okay. Oh, goofy dog. Alright, let's see. Whoop. Oh, another one. Spikes. Spikes actually isn't a bad move, to be honest. It's a really good setup. Oh, it's a potato. It's like, what is that? My brain couldn't comprehend it. I was like, is it a Goomy? It walks weird. Yay! Awesome, fantastic. Thank you, Aki. Now where are we? We're reviewing cosmetics? Nice. Nice. Sounds like a nice chill stream.
Let's have a drink.
Oh, thank you, Miki. Oh, I'd better stare at a wall. I mean, I've seen a couple of streams where they watch paint dry. It's entertaining. I mean, it's something. Oh, goodness.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, yeah. I'm very sure about that. Also, how's the Redeem audio, you guys? Is it a little bit better? Hopefully. I don't know why it's been sassy. A bit, okay. I'll try to see if I can get it balanced out by Genshin today. Alright, 163. And then we are out of eggs. Not yet, I don't think. I'm waiting for Battle Pass to reset before I do Abyss. Like, day 1 Battle Pass resets is when I'm doing Abyss. Like, full speed run. Okay, I gotta find a flat. Here we go. I know. I want to do Abyss, but I really want to get the stars for it. So I gotta wait. Alright. We need to go back to work on. We need to get the Ditto back. Need to go back. Get. Where's our Umbreon? There it is. Do boop do. Okay, get off our Koraidon. Do a picnic.
A picnic basket.
We'll go ahead and pause that. So our time isn't atrocious.
Do-do.
Alright, let's see if I can mess up a jam sandwich. Oh. Boy.
Got it, ace. Best sandwich maker ever. 10 out of 10. Wood sandwich again.
Behold the glory that is bread and jam and strawberries.
Do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do.
Oh, we need to register hello there in the shiny, Dex thing. Hang on, we need to do that. Collection. How do I add? Maybe it's encounters. Here we go. D-R-I-F-T. Drift Blim. It was in Pokemon Scarlet. It was a random encounter. We did have a shiny charm. Target met today after one encounter. Alright, how we doing? No eggs. Do you guys need like a ball or something? There, try that. Just don't wander off too far, because then I can't. I don't know, sometimes, like, the Ditto or, like, some of my other Pokemon, they, like, just wander off. Next thing I know, it's, like, all the way over to where that tree is. Just like, what are you doing over there? Just what the heck? Dinner! Sausage with potatoes, sauerkraut, greens, and Brodino bread? Okay, hang on, I'm Googling. I am very interested in that bread. B-O-R-O-D-I-N-O. Bread. Ooh. Oh, so it's like a rye. It's like a rye bread. Dark brown sourdough rye. Traditionally sweetened with molasses and flavored with coriander and caraway seeds. Ooh. Ooh, that sounds good. Nice. High five. That sounds like a good dinner. I have no idea what I'm going to do for dinner. We did pot stickers and rice last time, which, the pot stickers were great. I accidentally overcooked the rice a little bit. So, the bottom was really crunchy, but the top layer of rice was perfect. Wait a second. Where's my Ditto and Umbreon?
Imagine staring at a wall.
Guys? Okay, there's Ditto. There's my Ditto. Okay, there's one. See, I told you, they like to run away from you when I'm not looking. Okay, there's one. There's that. Is that my Umbreon? Yeah, my Umbreon's freaking sleeping right over there, like right above my head. What the heck? Gamer has nothing to eat, he'd always shake his keyboard. That's true. There will always be remnants down in the keyboard. Oh my gosh, why are you over there? Ditto, can you go get Umbreon, please? Like, they're way the heck over there. No, don't go to sleep. Buddy. Buddy, you need to be on a mission. Yes, take your tiny little slow, but... Oh no, why is the ball over there? Coridon! Buddy. Why did... Look at me. Why did you bump the ball all the way over there? You know I can't get it. No, don't you look away at me. Go get it. Okay, well then, Umbreon. Umbreon, can you get the ball? Buddy? Please? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, ball friend. Come on back. There you go. It is never a dull moment with my Pokemon, I swear. Umbreon! Oh my gosh, come on. It's right in front of you. Ditto, are you seeing this? Are you seeing this madness? Yeah, I know. I'm surprised too, bud. Ay. Okay. Have me on eggs. We got a lot of eggs magically. I don't know how. With one of them being halfway across the continent. Alright, I want to check the basket, and I want to check our box and make sure that I actually have the eggs in the right... in the right box. Because otherwise it's going to be a lot of reorganizing. Because I forgot to do that. They're not! Okay. Great. We're gonna have a little egg shuffle here. Okay. Now we're in the right box. Alright, you yahoos. Here you go. Here's a ball. Don't lose it this time. You lose it, I'm not getting it back. It's your fault. Crazy Pokemon. Alright, this time I'm going to keep an eye on you. Ditto is really liking that ball, huh? Are you going to share your toy? Do I need to get more of them? So you get... There you go. Good job. Do you two not want to play with the ball? Oh, well... Ditto. Why'd you kick it so far away? Now no one can get it. Maybe I can? No, I'm like an invisible wall. Well, you're lucky it came back. need to try to carefully move it back to the picnic spot. No, Coridon! Buddy? Yeah, what do you have to say for yourself? Do you see where you punted it? Oh boy. Hey, Umbreon. At least Umbreon is staying close to the picnic table this time. That's nice. Oh, hey! Ditto kicked the ball back. Wait, where's Ditto? Where's Ditto? Oh, he's like right there above my head. Kind of see the sleepy Z's. Everybody's taking a nap. Let me go. Oh, where'd it go? I'm sorry, bud. Did you just punt that to the moon? Where'd it go? Huh? Alright, here's a new one. There you go. Wow, it really likes it, doesn't it? Yeah? Are you dizzy? Oh, oh. All yours, Coridon. Good luck. Is Ditto still asleep in the field? Where's Ditto? Oh, you glad you had your dinner? Whoops. Turn back on. Wake up. Well, I think Ditto is officially lost. Hang on. Ditto. Okay, well, there's these two. Ditto. I think I see it in the grass, but I'm not... Yeah, there he is. He's like right there. Yeah, there's his little happy little flubby butt. Time to do dailies in Genshin. Nice. Hey, mister. Quit running off. Be good. Goodness. I'm really glad the Pokemon come back, otherwise we would have lost a Ditto. I think Coridon's the only one who hasn't disappeared yet. He just runs around in circles and takes naps. Hi, bud. Alright, I want to check the basket and see how we are on time of the sandwich. 17 minutes still. Odd. Not a lot of eggs either. Okay, I just gotta be patient. Just gotta wait. I wish we could sit at the picnic table. That would be cool. Hey, Sly. Hello. How you doing? We currently ran out of Eevee eggs. We're at 163 hatched. And we're trying to get some more. Doing okay? Great. Fantastic. What for? We're trying to get a shiny Eevee. We did accidentally find a shiny Drifblim. Went around the corner of a building and it was just chilling out right there. So we called it hello there. So we got one shiny today. Yep. Ditto keeps disappearing. It likes to run over the hills and disappear. Umbreon likes to take funky nap spots. And Crydon keeps kicking the ball to the freaking moon. Speaking of, I need to put a new one out. There you go. There we go. Dooba 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 doo dooba doo. Dang, what is going on? Normally it doesn't take this long for eggs. Whoops. No, I don't want to make a... Yeah, we're just trying to get a shiny Eevee. There we go. Maybe I shouldn't do the Academy Ball. That ball's really tiny. I'm afraid they're gonna lose it. Here you go. Can't lose that. I'm wondering if... Here. I wonder if this will give me better odds. I gotta make sure they're all male, though, so that they breed with the Ditto. Alright, take two. Because we probably have 10 minutes left on the sandwich. There we go. Alright. There's a ball. Have fun! Oh, Eevee's a lot bigger than I expected. Oh wait, they're different sizes. I think. I don't know, this one looks a lot bigger than the other two. Or this one's just super tiny. I don't know, but no one's moving and it's kind of creeping me out. Yeah. I'm just crazy? Okay, cool. Good to know. Will anybody move? Or are y'all just like stunned by the fact that there's a ball? There, somebody go get it. Okay, now we're moving. Oh, thank goodness. Y'all were starting to creep me out. Whoa, Ditto's fast. Look at him go! He's like, I got it! Hi. Well, you just have a ton of energy, don't you? Yeah. It's a hyper little thing. Are you going to get tired? Okay. You just trade places with another one. Okay, I see how it is. Are we good? Okay. Oh, hey, the ball's back. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, hi, Storm. How you doing? Thank you for the hydrate. We got water today. By Monday, we should be well enough to have coffee again. Or chocolate milk. Or something other than water. Wait, where's Umbreon? Oh, taking a nap again. So glad it's Friday. Nice. Me too. You going over surfing Pikachu? I haven't decided. I don't know. I feel like I have like 4 billion surfing and flying Pikachus. I don't know why. I know for a fact I want to try to get the shiny Eevee before I do anything else, so maybe, depending on if we manage to get one this time or not. I'm sorry, little one. Did you just plop over? Oh. He's just so tired. Well, there must be an Eevee over there. Because I saw a ball bouncing around. Leo, Blameless is tired. This one, on the other hand, I swear to gosh, has so much energy. It's just so happy to be here. It's like, I'm outside! Oh my goodness. One, two, three, four, five. I'm missing one. Hey, where's your brother? I'm missing one. Oh, goodness. Wait. No. It's gotta be over there, because that's where the ball is. Here. What if I bring the ball over here? Whoop! Did you really just kick it out of bounds? You little snoot. Oh, that's a lot of eggs. Okay, cool. Okay, let me pack up and see how we're doing on time. 7 minutes, 56 seconds. One, two, three, four, five, six. There we go. Now we got everybody. Now we haven't lost anyone. Oh my goodness, the children are so hyper. Yeah? What? Yeah? My gosh. It's not one child crying, it's another one. What do you want? Hi. Oh, you want the ball. Okay. Okay. Here you go. There you go. Yeah. Get your energy out. Good lord. Oh, there it goes. Alright, time for stretchies. Ah. Go to the left. Now to the right. Ah. Oh. Thank you for bringing it back. Umbreon. Hey, buddy, wake up. You're on the basket. Which I can weirdly still look at. Hang on. Up. No, not hi. Hi, little one. Go play. Yeah, go play. Okay. I don't want to have to do this. Wake up! You were sleeping on the basket, you goof. You can't be doing that. There you go, much better. What was that? It's like 4 of you decided to get angry all at once. What's going on? Hey. There you go. Have that. Yeah, there you go. Zoomy zoom. Do Eevees ever get tired? I swear, there's always at least one hyper one. Like that one. I mean, at least everybody's here and no one's, like, lost in the woods or anything. Again. Hi. What are you doing? What are you doing? Goofy? You little fox dog? One, 2, 3, 4. There's the ball. So 5 and 6 must be out there. Yeah. Okay, because there's Umbreon. Umbreon realized it waddled away too far from home. Ball's moving this way. Ah, there's the other Eevee. Okay. It's way out there. It's on its way. Alright, I think I'm gonna go ahead and check it one more time and then pack up and go. Alright. Let me just reorganize these. So has to go back over here. And then the Ditto needs a change with Mothman. Okay. We're all good. Back on track. Go ahead and continue. We should be close, because according to the other collections, yeah, 201, 205 for the other egg ones, so we're close. We're like 50 away. Which is like a box and a half. Don't jinx it! Oh, I hope not. Because here's the problem. You weren't here, Storm. But, we decided to, like, circle around the normal gym just for fun. Around the corner of one of the buildings was a shiny Driftblim, that we named Hello There. So, we caught it, and I don't know if that messed up the whole egg count thing or not. Because it's consecutive Pokemon finds. So, yeah. I've been salty. Uh-oh. There we go. 164. Oh my goodness, we're all gonna have so many Eevees. I know I managed to clean out the box last time, but it took me a good long while to clean that out. Ooh, that's a sheep. That's a sheep. Meep, meep, it's a sheep. There we go. 166. Tarkov? What's Tarkov? I'm confused. Oh, escape from Tarkov. Gotcha. I'm following. $168. Is it 69? Is it? Am I off by one again? Please don't tell me I'm off by one again. Okay, I think I'm on track. Ah. Uh-oh. I think I'm still on track. I mean, I can watch the playback later and make sure. But I think we're good. Because our count is off because yeah, we should end on 8s. Because we were ending on 6s and then we did 2 more, so that would be 8. So yeah, I think we're good. This is why I should tell past me, keep them in sets of 5. Stop doing random just 1 egg. You know what? I'm gonna actually hatch 2. Bring it like to an even number. And then reset the batch. We're fine. Walks up to a headless talking statue. I'll take your entire stock! Hey, Summers. Hello, by the way. It sounds like you have some, interesting business ventures going on. Headless talking statue. Why does that feel like an oxymoron? Like a jumbo shrimp? Like, it just doesn't feel right. Up, sleep a shape. Do 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 ba do do boop boop boop. Having fun with the duplication glitches and Dragon Egg Acquisition. Oh god, oh no. So, what's the craziest thing you've come up with your, glitches? I'm gonna be rich! Oh no. I can totally see it too. You just have like a pocket full of random ass stuff. Just be like, I want to sell all. It's like 40 butter knives or something. Alright. I think we are now back to normal. We're now back to normal. We can now count in sets of 5 again. Oh my goodness. So we don't have to be confused anymore. Granted, 2 of these eggs are going to take longer to hatch than the other 3, but still. At least we're in groups of 5. All you have to do is duplicate the Adrastus Favor Amulet for a couple of minutes, and you're going to be swimming in gold. Oh, goodness. Yeah, that sounds pretty expensive. So, with all of this gold, what are you planning on doing? What's your mindset? Just to hoard it like a dragon? Or are you planning on buying something? Because knowing me, I would hoard it like a dragon. Because that's what I did in Skyrim, except it wasn't gold. It was cheese wheels. Every cheese wheel I would find, I would keep it and put it in my house. it became a lot of cheese wheels. Oddly enough, you can only duplicate trinkets and nothing else. Really? Only trinkets? That's odd. I wonder if they're just coded differently. I mean, they must have been coded differently. But why? What do I want to do with it? Well, that's where the statue comes in. Oh? I'm not too familiar with the details of Dragon Age, so you're going to have to teach me. What does the statue do? The, headless talking statue, I'm assuming. It's basically the Everything Shop DLC. Oh! So you get, like, super OP weapons and stuff? Actually, in Dragon Age, can you own a house? Is that a thing? I've seen, like, screenshots of Dragon Age, and I haven't really had the chance to play it, or watch any playthroughs of it. But I am curious. It looks like fun. Have a fortress, but you can't buy a house. Okay. Fortress, house, close enough. You know, fortress, just a baby castle. Alright, 175. Okay, no, this will be easy. Huh. Can also customize it. Ooh, there you go. Better than a house. More space and customization options. 10 out of 10. I like that. Whoa! You guys see that, right? You guys see this baby? Hi, fella. What you doing? Hi. What the heck? Yeah, quick ball looks good for you too. You're also yellow. Hi. Yeah, I do. We got little schedule babies. Oh yeah, that's a shiny. That is 110% a shiny. Normal Skidoo do not have yellow horns. No. Probably. Oh, we're saving. That is 2 shinies in one day. What is happening? Like, what is happening? We're trying to get a shiny Eevee. Yeah, that's what they're supposed to look like. Brown with green leaves, not like light tan with yellow leaves and horns. He do be looking a little funky. I'm surprised I caught that. I almost ran right by it. Whoops. The Dark Lords request a sacrifice. No! They can take anyone else. Not the Bible goat. The baby goat is adorable. Now I'm like keeping my eyes open for another shiny. Just hello? Anybody else want to give me a surprise today? We're meant to have a shiny hatch out of an egg, not run into us. What's going on? I'm low-key questioning my luck. And I'm really wondering what's going on. Doop-a-doop-doop. Oh! Doop-a-doop-doop. No. That's just a normal baby. I wonder if a shiny Eevee will actually look silver or if it'll look more cream colored. I'm curious.
Bow, 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 squad! Bow.
Unfortunately, no bows. Makes me sad. Doo-ba-doo-doo. $178. Massive outbreak of Philettle. Oh, which reminds me, we need to go back and see if we could try to find, like, that shiny Drawnaw. We found an outbreak of Drawnaw earlier. Yeah, it's this way. Doo-ba-doo-doo. Ah. Do-do-do-do-do-do-ba-doo. There's 80. Kira, no luck. Everyone panics that the Inquisitor single-handedly breaks the economy. Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty good. Alright, we gotta move our funky goat. Yes, we got Skiddo, which needs a name, and then we have Hello there. Found on the same day. They're both yellow. Dude. Today is the day for yellow shinies. Alrighty. Yeah, what you got? Okay. Huh, didn't think I would make it this far. Okay. That Renlor just looked a little sus to me. I was like, wait a minute. Taragoth? The bull goat god of Elden Ring. Let's see, is it a boy or girl? Hang on. Yeah, it's a girl, though. Dang, Stormy's got good memory. That'd be good if it was a boy, but unfortunately it is a girl. Makohita.
Nani?
Nani? Keep your eyes peeled for a white lizard. They're out here. Lyria? Fortunately, doesn't sound very goatish. Oh, Lydia! Okay, that's much better. Lydia sounds much better. I do like Lydia, though. That is a good one. Hang on, let me find a somewhat safe place with this child screaming help next to me. Are we going to help the kid? Nah. They'll be fine. I do like Lydia. Let's do Lydia. Alright, you. Lydia. Lydia the goat. Oh, Turtle, what you got? Whoop. If you want to see the list of all the unnamed Pokemon, let me know and I'll pull it up. Otherwise, if you have a Pokemon you know right away that you want to name, let me know. Call the next shiny Captain Cap. Okay, you got it. Next shiny Captain Cap. I'm writing that down. T-I-A-N-C-A-P. Captain Cap. I hope it fits. I think so. Otherwise, we could shorthand it and do Cap Cap. Ba-doo, boo, 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 doo. Which, Lord knows what the next shiny is going to be. It could be the Eevee like we wanted. It could be another random thing that we come across. It's all up in the air today. Alright, one more egg, the new batch. Okay, cool. Cool, cool. Oh. Giraffe Rich, buddy, hey, Captain? Okay, either or. If Captain Cap doesn't work, we can do, Captain. We can do that. Make a stupid Genshin tier list. Okay, what kind of tier list? What kind of Genshin tier list? You piqued my interest, Aki. What do you got? Hey, should we go around the normal gym again? Because that's where we found hello there. Although, if you're ever going to Get into Dragon Egg, get into position, get the Trespasser DLC. Ditch Stolas as soon as you can. What happened to Solus? What's wrong with Solus? What happened? Oh, goodness. Oh, I didn't switch my... Whoops. Wow, I'm slacking. Do-ba-do-ba-do. Ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do. Let's just say guy is not who you think he is. Ah. Gotcha. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Granted, it's probably going to be a while before I play Dragon Age, so I'm probably going to forget. TBH. I have the brain of a goldfish. Alright, keep your eyes peeled. We're doing another loop around. It's during the day this time, so maybe something different. Did we make how a Genshin characters sleep? I haven't made a tier list at all yet. But I don't know. How would you classify how they sleep? If I did, what who he is, just warning you so she won't waste any artifacts. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. No, you're good. See the drip marketing? Oh my gosh! For Baizao? And Kavak? Yes! I saw Baizao and immediately, like, you can even see it in the Discord. I'm skipping Shenhe. I'm skipping Shenhe and Mika. Mika will come back. Shenhe will come back. I want to save everything I can to make sure I get Baizao. They didn't change him, and I'm so happy. I literally can't wait. Oh, that's normal. I was like, something looks kind of funky with the shroom. Nah, shroom's good. Shroom passed the vibe check. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Especially if Kava is supposed to be like a 4-star. Like, I hope he gets paired up on the same banner as Baizao. Otherwise, it's going to make my life so much easier if he does. Normal takes up the whole bed with a weapon on the floor. Naked, don't sleep. Oh, that would be interesting. That would be an interesting tier list on how you think characters would sleep. Been saving for him since Yao Yao. Dude, good call. Good call. Yep, I'm not going to be persuaded. I'm not going to change. That's going to happen. I'm going to get the funky doctor. Oh, that's true, because Jean would absolutely go in that category. I don't think she ever leaves her office, let's be real. Or Sucrose. Sucrose doesn't really leave. It's like she's otherwise in her, like, lab. Or she's at the alchemy table with Timaeus. True. Granted, Ganyu is out and about more, so I can picture her, like, falling asleep in place. So she'd be like an on-the-floor sleeper. Takes up the whole bed. Razor sleeps on the floor. I weirdly can see Razor being like half on the bed, half falling off the bed. I can see him being like one of those kind of sleepers. Where they like sleep normal and then they're like halfway off. Benny would accidentally be on the floor. I could see him trying to go to sleep and then he wakes up in the morning on the floor. I can see that happening. Now takes up the whole bed is 110% Wanderer because he's a little piece of you-know-what. He's going to be sassy and just like shove everybody off the bed. That's, yeah. Here we go. Alright, we got 2 more. Scar doesn't sleep. But if he did, I can see him being like that. He'll just take up the whole bed out of spite. Big fluffy there. We're so close to 200. I think we'll be at 201, and then we gotta make some more eggs. Because we're out of eggs. Alright, up in the snow. Ooh, ice stone. Ooh, that's actually really good. I just found it lying there with a snowball. Which, honestly, finding a snowball in the mountains is a little weird. Because there's snow everywhere, so you would think you would find it anywhere. Not just that one place. Oops. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did I step on your little candle? My bad. There you go. Sarah comes every night, throws Benny on the bed, sleeps in it, and leaves before Benny wakes up. Ah, that's how Benny ends up on the floor! So he keeps thinking it's like his bad luck, because he keeps like, he thinks he's rolling out of the bed. Oh, hi, Glaceon. He thinks he keeps like rolling out of the bed, but it's just Scara that keeps pulling him out. Oh, that's funny. I like that little headcanon. Poor Benny. I think I ran myself into a dead end. I don't think there's any other way out of here besides the way I came. I mean, besides obviously going through the ocean. I mean, we could do that. Ooh, ooh, Frostmoth, hi. You scared me. Oh my goodness, yes. That would be Layla. Layla would sleep with a plushie. I want to see if there's a way out. I don't think. Oh, that's a lot of flowers. It's a lot of walking flowers. You're so tiny. Alright, I want to see if there's a way out through here. Just go McCallan as a plushie. The stove god Cal as a plushie. Good question. That's a very good question. Sure, I would say yeah. There's so many of these things. Also, I don't know why they would set up their base in the middle of a flooded field. It's kind of odd. I haven't really explored this area. Let's see if maybe I can find any secrets. I think Diona would otherwise sleep normally or with a plushie. She doesn't seem like the person who would sleep on the floor. Oh, there's a dude out here. Oh. Okay, that's going to be a tough one. The heck even is that? Oh, it's a Palmot. Zhao. Dia? Normally or on the floor? I can't see any other method. Zhao would otherwise be normal or hog the bed. I can see that. And he would accidentally hog the bed because nobody else wants to be close to him because of his karma. Have you climbed to the top of that lighthouse yet? Lighthouse? I have not. I will now. Oh, we're at 5. Oops. Oh, I'm breaking my Streamlabs. I'm breaking my Streamlabs. Ah! I'm breaking Streamlabs. Crap. Uh-oh! Hang on! I can't see. Okay, I think I fixed it. I think I fixed it. Are we good? Can you all see? I can see now. Okay. Good job, thanks. Hey, what you up to? Apparently breaking my stream. Is what I'm up to. Yes! Short hair for Pokemon. Because I can't get this hairstyle. As long as I try, I can't figure it out. With, like, the cute little, like, bun braid in the back and the 2 coming out the front. I can't figure it out. I tried. Alright, lighthouse. What secrets? Ooh. That's really good. Shard? Alright, up a daisy. Oh. People chilling. What's this? Energy ball. Yes. Still shiny hunting? Yes, we are at 195. So according to our past egg shiny hunts, we're getting close. We're getting very close. However, we did find 2 wild shinies. We found... Hang on. So we found Lydia, the shiny Skidoo. And then we found Hello There, the shiny drift blimp. And hello there was hiding behind a house. Can't wait for Genshin. Yes. Lighthouse spot. Lighthouse is a fly spot now. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Storm. I keep forgetting those could be fly spots. That's going to make my life so much easier. It is, but we're going through so many eggs. Oh my goodness. We're going to like make more eggs too. We're almost out. I think this is our last air quote batch until gotta make some more. And that's going to be tricky because I don't know if we should make like a full box of eggs or if we should just do like sets of 10, you know? I don't know what we're going to do. Oh, be nice, you two. Yeah, it's alright. Ooh, that's a lot of Piemots. Why are there so many? Hello? Is there a breakout I didn't know about? What's going on? Today the National Piemot meeting? Thank you. It's the flowers again! I swear! Okay. The two Pokemon who would be really good bounty hunters, aka assassins, is Diglett and Flabebe, I swear. Why are they so hard to see? I'm going over here. I don't trust the flowers. Shiny? Oh. Guess you're not wearing your glasses. Dude, I need like ultra glasses. Look at that! They're hunting me down. I'm on their hit list. We gotta run. Oh gosh. Get me into the snow. At least they can't hunt me there.
Beans?
Beans? Alrighty. So whether I was going to get a shiny in the next couple of ones, or with Hello There and Lydia, it would have messed up our shiny counter. I don't think it would have, because I think they're two totally different counters, but maybe?
Did you know what Darkest need to get out anyway? Lyra is the most powerful trainer in Pokemon and she great at shiny hunting.
Shiny hunting! Shiny hunting! Brian! It's shiny! Brian, come on, man. Shiny hunting. No, Brian. No, I'm not the most powerful. No, people can kick my butt easy. No! Don't leave! Meek, be nice. But no, I, unfortunately, am not that- Hello! I'm getting a bear hug. Can you back up 2 feet, please, good sir? Thank you. No, I'm not the greatest at fighting. There's probably a faster way of shiny hunting, but we got this method. I'm nice, woo. Oh, 200! It's our last one! And then we gotta go find a flat spot. Yep, okay. We gotta go make more eggs. Oh, it's so many eggs. Oh, that's so many eggs. How have we done this? Okay, I got like 1 to fix down here. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Insert Lyra just joke here. It's funny. Ugh. We're going back to the normal town. It's the only flat area I could think of. Because it won't let us set up a picnic on, like, a mountainside, which is weird. It's like, oh, the stuff's gonna fall off your table. It's like, really? Now you're concerned about, like, gravity? Alright. Here should be good. I know you're joking. Alright, we need our Eevee squad. It's gonna be ridiculous. So many Eevees. Where's Ditto? Ditto! Buddy! Then we gotta go back to that box. There we go, to fill it in. Picnic. I have a lot of outfits. I try to make a new one for every game that I play. Doo-ba-doo-doo. What am I doing? I am making sandwiches so I can have eggs a lot faster than normal. Because we're out of eggs. We're at 200 Eevees hatched and we're out of eggs. Close enough. Ace. As long as it gives me the egg hatching ability, I don't care how pretty it looks. Actually, fresh cut strawberries in a jam sandwich, that doesn't sound too bad. It's a little clunky to eat when they're that thick of a slice, but... like a tuna melt. Yeah! It's kind of like... have you ever had a peanut butter sandwich and then you take, like, grapes, cut them in half, and put them on your peanut butter sandwich? It's the best. It's almost as good as, like, jam. If not better. Yeah, I cried on. No! They reproduce faster when they're full. No, so, it's an egg, egg power 1. So, let me go back to sandwiches. Sure, sweetie. What is that combo? Yeah, right here. Jam sandwich. Egg power 1. It's literally just strawberries and jam. It's the lowest cost egg power sandwich that I could find. It's so nice. Ooh, thanks. Oh, no, the combo PB&J grapes. Yeah! Yeah, totally. We used to do it when we were on picnics because we didn't really have, like, any way to, like, refrigerate anything. So we'd have, like, a Ziploc bag full of grapes. Then just cut the grapes in half and stick them on our peanut butter sandwich. Peanut butter and barbecue sauce. Okay, I'm not gonna like diss it because I haven't tried it. I can't diss something unless I've tried it. Oh wait. You guys need this. Have fun. Don't lose it. What did I just say? Well, they're never getting that back. Sell food made out of Pokemon. I know, it's terrifying! It's very terrifying. It's up there with the peanut butter and peanut and lettuce? Okay, at least peanut butter and grapes makes sense because you got like grape jelly. It's like the same thing, but like more or less liquidy. There we go. Food out of Pokemon. I know, because there's like... what was one of the ingredients? It's like a cloth stick or something like that? Hang on. Yeah, cloth stick! Very sweet and salty ingredient. It's nutritious processed food made with concentrate derived from shelled clawfish shells. Sauce. PB and honey all the way. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Peanut butter and honey. That's top tier sandwich. Little cousin eats peanut butter and mayo. I think there's something wrong with him. I think that'd be more of like a creamy like peanut butter, I would think. I think the taste of the peanut butter would overpower like the eggs and the mayonnaise. Are we gonna cook Pokemon again? No. Now I want crab. Haha, you're welcome. Okay, fine. I'll get your ball back. Here. Now don't lose it. The mayo and chocolate cake, it tastes really good. See, I would think so. Because, like, I've had... Don't ask me how it's made. All I know is that there's mayo in it. But mayo cookies once. It tasted just like vanilla cookies. So, I think mayo is actually not that bad when mixed with other stuff, especially stronger tasting ingredients. Eevee ears would taste amazing grilled. Now wait a minute, there's like no meat on there. It's so flim and floppy. It would be like jerky. Phoebe and whipped marshmallow is also pretty good, especially toasted. Oh, toasted marshmallows in anything. Holy cow, is really good. Dude. Peanut butter? I can imagine. Oh, I've actually had that. Moon pie. I've had a peanut butter moon pie, which is pretty much like a thin graham cracker and whipped marshmallow. But it had like peanut butter sauce on top. And I normally microwave those because moon pies are always way better warm. So yeah, I've actually had that. That's actually really good. I've had the chocolate ones, which, let's be real, that's just a s'more. I thought about trying a banana one, but No, I mean toast a sandwich like grilled cheese, not just the bread. Oh. I think I wanted to try that. Gotta get like a can of Jif or not Jif. What's the fluffy marshmallow company called? Inject the meat in the Eevee's ear like a haggis. No! Turtle, wait a minute. No. 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 Like, it doesn't really look like anything, like, usable on an Eevee. Like, tail's just all fluff. There's not really meat on them bones. Their ears are, like, paper thin. They're just there for, like, adorableness. That's their job in life. Is to just be adorable. Just drag him into the conversation. Just like, hey, you agree, right? What? What are we talking about? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and try walking some eggs. Yep, a lot of them are gonna level up. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm suing. Oh, boy. Alright. Boo. Gotta move the eggs. There we go. And then we gotta switch Ditto out with... Where's Mothman? Mothman! There he is. Countersuing? Wait. Countersuing's a thing. Oh, Meek, you're in trouble. Countersuing's a thing. Oh, no. Oh, hello. Wake up. Wake up. You have a job to do, Tablet. Stay awake. You have to be my counter because I can't count. It's okay, I'll win. No, I'll win. I hired Phoenix Wright as my lawyer. In the name of Hot Wheels, beat that. Not if I play Judge. Oh no. Rigged court system, question mark? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were flowers. I didn't realize you were mice just having a lovely day. I do apologize. Super Sue? Oh no. That sounds like a really bad, like, superhero name. I'm Super Sue! It's just like this delightful old southern lady. Her superpower is making amazing casserole dishes. Alright, here's 21. 201. My brain got rid of the 0. Okay, that egg hatched perfectly with the music. I am a little impressed. Super Counter Sue. That's Super Sue when she's stuck in the counter. No, it's our sidekick, Lazy Susan! Mega Sue? Mega Sue is, when she gets a mech. And it's just like a giant granny robot with like a apron, like a floral apron. Its main weapon is a frying pan, like a giant frying pan, as it protects the city from monsters. Mega Counter Sue? Okay, hang on. Mega Counter Sue. Mega Counter Sue. Mega Sue, the new Pokemon. Kalos DLC? Oh, God. It's like Granny. Granny, get back inside the house. No, I'm a Mega Sue. Hate that the wheels don't spin. I know, but that would be like kind of funky though. I like his little waddle. His little waddle's cute. He's just a little funky boy. Just a little funky lizard boy. Ultra Super Mega Sue! Val's travel Pokemon for the wheel spin. Better game for real. For real, for real. Oh no. Oh, do we have enough for a full party? Am I really just one short? I am. I am one short. Well, this is going to make the counter weird. Oh, what a slacker. Hey, it takes a while. It takes a while for eggs. Like, normally for me to get, like, a whole, like, 4 boxes takes about an hour. So I normally just have, like, the game playing while I'm watching a movie, to be honest. Lyra just run in a circle. No, we must explore. We must explore Paldea. We must find other shinies. Because apparently if we can run into a shiny Skidoo while climbing a mountainside, we can surely run into something else. And with this luck, I'm low-key tempted to pull in Genshin, but I'm not gonna do it. Hello, goats! Besides, getting lost in the mountains is kind of fun. And besides, running in circles is boring. You gotta stay on your toes. Avoid the Pokemon. See the sights, like this awesomely cool waterfall. Oh, that's a lot of Pokemon. Oh, F. That's a lot of Pokemon. Okay, maybe we don't see the waterfall. Maybe not the waterfall today, kids. We'll see it some other time. There's just a lot of Pokemon around the waterfall right now. Oh, no. Oh, I thought the Snover was gonna, like, try to attack us. The man looked like he was on a mission. $207. What was the... Yeah, we had $250 for Wooper, so it may be a while. For Woopa! Do 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 do. Oh, the library. One more. And then I gotta find a area to set up a picnic table again. Well, maybe here. Do 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 do. Yeah. So we'll take you, 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 and you. And then we swap. Go back. Actually, no, I need those 2 bottom slots filled, so we'll do that. Look, look. Oh, right. Now pick a dick. Do, 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 do. Alright, change of scenery. Ooh, easy game. Game's like, I don't want to run smoothly anymore. Tuna melt with barbecue sauce and Eevee. Okay, you had me until Eevee ear. You had me until Eevee's ear. A tuna melt with barbecue sauce does sound really good. Especially if you do like a Swiss. Like a Swiss cheese on it. To keep all the tuna together. But no, Eevee ear, if you cook it, it's going to be like jerky. There's like nothing there. Like it's going to be all cartilage. It's like cow ear. I mean, yeah, it's edible, but are you going to eat it? No. Oh, that was quick. You have so many Eevees, the police will notice. No. It's not a matter of whether the police will notice if an Eevee's missing or not. No. It's more or less the fact of, will it taste good? And the answer is probably not. That is the unfortunate answer there, bud. Okay, so that's 2. So now we're on to the new box. I'm trying to keep track of how many eggs we have. None. You raise it with blood, it'll taste amazing. Again, I don't think that's the case. I mean, yes, it will affect the taste. Because obviously what you feed something when you go to eat it is going to affect it. But, like, I really don't think there's anything there. There's, like, nothing there. That's, like, all fluff. Like, if you look around its neck, that's, like, just all fluff. Its actual body is, like, really lean. If anything, it'll be, like, probably too chewy. I wouldn't do it. That's, like, way better Pokemon to eat. Like, Tauros. Or Miltank. See the Eevee that was rubbing your leg wants to be eaten? Well, Ditto was too. Do you want to eat gelatinous living blob? Actually, I shouldn't ask that because the answer is probably going to be yes from you. I mean, look at Ditto. There is no thoughts behind those eyes. Oops, there he goes. There are no thoughts behind Ditto's eyes. He's just there. I'm sorry, what? It tastes like bubblegum? How would you know if a Ditto tastes like bubblegum? Because, like, oh no, you actually might be onto something. Oh no. Hang on. Because I'm pretty sure bubblegum is, like, not exactly a natural flavor. I'm pretty sure it's, like, chemically made, which would make sense for Ditto, because it's made in a lab. Oh god, no. Hang on. How is bubblegum flavor ABOR made? Pokemon chef like me knows best. Oh goodness. Yep, it's mainly chemical. Otherwise, to get like a natural, it's banana, pineapple, cinnamon, cloves, and wintergreen. You learn something new, huh? I also lost count of how many eggs are in here now. Whoops. That's gonna be a problem. Music is epic, though. Okay. Let's see, what do we got? I don't have enough eggs to make an omelet. Oh gosh. No, I don't want to make an Eevee omelet. No. No. See, I don't know how many eggs to do. Oh, I should check the time. Whoops. Okay, hang on.
Beans?
Eggs, beans, beans, and eggs. No, we're not doing no. I have 23 minutes. No, we're not doing eggs and beans. We're not making an omelet. Eevee, eggs, and lechonk bacon. No! Okay, maybe the lechonk bacon. But no! We're not cooking the Eevee eggs. One of them's a shiny. Can I make Lyra and a bacon? No. Denied. Absolute refusal. But the shiny egg would taste legendary. No! That's not the point! Oh my goodness. Blocked. Gosh darn it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it'll make me lose my mind. Alright, quick. Will the Eevee still be sleeping when it cooks this? We're not cooking Eevee ears! I'm telling you, it's going to taste awful. It has no meat, so it's going to taste even worse than jerky. Like, no. I'm telling you, no! Do not! No, we're not going to eat the Eevees. Look at them! They're so cute! They're adorable. They're just chilling out. What the Eevee's asking for? No, they're not. They're taking a nap. No. Look, they're adorable. They're just hanging out. They're having fun. How could you eat something that's so freaking cute? You're not. No. To taste the cute. No, that's like saying I eat Skittles to taste the rainbow. You know that's just a catchphrase. You don't actually taste the rainbow. No. You don't. No. No. My goodness, y'all. Y'all are killing me trying to eat my Eevees. I live by my catchphrases, literally. Oh, goodness. No! Maybe that's why you want to eat an Eevee. You ate too many Skittles and thought you could taste the rainbow. Oh my goodness. Live by your catchphrases. You're crazy. That's all there is to it. Exactly? No! Oh my gosh. Excuse me. Alright, we're gonna take what we got. And we'll see what we could do. Yeah, that's not too bad. Every Pokemon eats of the Pokemon, just live by the rules. But like... But no. But no. That's too cruel. Oh, turn back on. I know, but like... Are there really Pokemon that hunt Eevees? Like, out of all Pokemon, Eevees? The cute, adorable little Eevees? I doubt it. Someone probably eats the whale Pokemon. The land whales? Big and blubbery on a mountainside? Heck yes. What about Bronzor? Actually, no, there are Pokemon that eat metals. Never mind. What do you think the ice bear eats? Ice? They eat Slowpoke to tail, so why not Eevee tail? Because Eevee tail is all fluff. There's like nothing there. Slowpoke tail, though, is at least has meat. That has sustenance. Eevee tail's all floof. Seal, they eat seal. Oh. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. No, I am not edible. Oh. 2-turn. No, I'm not. I mean, good luck. You're not going to get very far. How do you know? I could just be made of water. Didn't think of that, did ya? I also could just be data. I could just be numbers and zeros on a program and you would never know. Oh, 112. 212. Go to Parch Torpedo. No, it eats humans now and then. Okay, yeah. I can see that. I mean, honestly, living in the Pokemon world would be super, super dangerous. There are so many things that can kill you. I am shocked that parents aren't, like, terrified when their child turns 10. Like, here, have this creature that may or may not listen to you. Go out into the world with our more deadly creatures, and have fun. Like, what? Okay, I need to go over. We got so many. Oh boy. Even in Pokemon Arceus says you'll die in the wild. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, heck, people in the olden days, they were like, yeah, you might die. Good luck. And people were afraid of Pokemon for a good reason. I don't blame them. I would be too. And then all of a sudden the newer generations were like, oh, just go have fun, kids. Go say hi to the Drifloon down the street for me. Just what? Are you mad? That thing will kidnap your child. Or hey, how about you go in the woods? Uh-oh, you got lost? Uh-oh, you died in the woods? Congrats, you're now a Pokemon. Get caught by a trainer. Good luck. Like, that's terrifying. Or heck, you're a young girl traveling in the mountains and you, like, freeze to death. Uh-oh, you're now a Frostlass. If Pokemon were real, the human population would drop by half in one day. Oh, easily. Easily. I think 1,000,000 gold should do it. Oh my god, Summers. You've been busy, huh? That duplication glitch working out for you then? Yeah? Yeah? Oh my gosh. That's so much. So what crazy stuff are you going to buy from the DLC shop? I'm curious. With your 1,000,000 gold. It's a bit finicky to pull off, but it worked. Apparently it worked. I mean, Gardevoir can make a black hole. So, that's kind of problematic. Blueprints and materials mainly? Nice. Nice. I mean, and some of the Pokemon are just straight up ghosts. How do you kill a ghost? And like, some people have, like, a good portion of Pokemon actually have Hyper Beam. We're talking like a giant-ass laser strapped to their face. Did buy one unique dagger. It needs to be level 18 to use, though. Ah, level cap. Kinda hate when they do that, but it kinda makes sense, so I'm not too mad. When they put level caps on weapons. Or like Surf. Some Pokemon know Surf. That's aka a tsunami on your doorstep. Like, I am surprised the Pokemon world is as peaceful as it is. Granted, add the legendaries into the mix and they cause all sorts of chaos. Thunderstorms 24/7 with Zapdos. We have Groudon and Kyogre fighting over land and water. Tornadus, Thunderous. I mean, just the names themselves. All it takes is one dumb kid to kick a Magikarp to destroy a town. Yeah! Yeah! That thing evolves and you're effed! Pokemon doesn't work IRL. Like, it just doesn't. Like, so much could go wrong. So much can be destroyed. Like, it's just so easy to break everything. I mean, we even have, like, Xerneas and Yveltal. The, like, beings of life and death. There's also Dialga and Palkia, the beings of time and space, like, respectively. Like, yikes. So I forget ghost Pokemon are dead people. Yeah, exactly! It's so dangerous in the Pokemon world. It's so dangerous. There are some Pokemon that can make hailstorms on a whim. They sneeze and it hails. Stopping them from not entering your home? Literally nothing. Literally nothing. Because like Mika says, you can use like Rolts to come to your house and eat your food. Abra teleports. Now I'm pretty sure they could bring along another person with that teleportation. No, I know they do because you can use the move teleport outside of battle and get to a Pokemon Center. So yeah, you can absolutely use an Abra to teleport wherever the heck you want to go. Like, that's terrifying. Oh my gosh. I just realized. Like, Tyranitar? That's literally just Godzilla. We would have a real-life Godzilla on our hands. And not just one. We would probably have multiple Godzillas. Because there's more than one, like, Larvitar, Pupitar, and Tyranitars. Oh, we're in the desert. Abra was just a kid who woke up and turned into a Pokemon. Yeah! Also, that was not an egg. False start. That's an egg, though. No, but it'll be pretty big, though. Tyranitar is still a hefty lad. Oh my goodness, the fire Pokemon alone would be a menace. Fire Pokemon alone would be a menace. Oh my gosh. The whole Charmander line has an exposed flame on their tail. They just gotta walk by a house and whoosh, there it goes. Just use water. Well, that means you would have to have water Pokemon. And or live close to a large access of water, like a river. So like this town would be destroyed. Because there is no water anywhere nearby. There's also no water Pokemon, it's all ground. I mean, unless if you want to like extinguish the flames by like burying your house. Also, why is there a battle court here? I don't recall any battles taking place here. Kind of an odd spot for it. True. That is true. You take a Charmander swimming and that's it. Interesting. Let's not forget the Pokemon kidnaps kids on a regular basis. Drowsy, Hypno, Drifloom. Yup. Oh yeah. There's a lot. There's a lot that happens. Like these kids here, they're in danger. The kill in the chair, in danger. Whoops. Parents think anything of it? No. They're just like, oh, what a lovely day. You never know, Drifloon could come by and kidnap your kid. I mean, that's also not to say that, like, your trained Pokemon, they could also hurt you, too. I mean, let's be real. Accidents happen. Even with, like, your real-life pets, sometimes they accidentally hurt you. They don't mean to, but sometimes they just, like, lug their weight around, and next thing you know, you got a bruise. Can you imagine with a Pokemon? Oh, no, it sneezes. You're caught on fire. So I forget kids these days and make them regret. Yeah, that's true too. Imagine before we get Eevee, you gotta get to the 999 eggs. Oh, I hope not. We've been really lucky. So I'm hoping we don't have to. Well, Pokemon can haunt your dreams and use Dream Eater. Yeah. I mean, okay, well, Dream Eater actually can be kind of nice, because if you're having a nightmare, they could take away that dream. So, like, dream therapy and, like, sleep therapy would be super, super nice. And super, super helpful. But, like, it kind of has to be monitored in order for it to work. Can't just go up to, like, a random hypno and be like, here, eat my dreams, let me sleep. Because, that would be bad on many levels. Oh, no! Okay, that wasn't 24. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, thank you, music. Thanks. I fucking love and hate this soundtrack. Yeah, thank you. Uh-huh. Yeah, I feel like a clown now. I have no idea when I last saved. I think we're on autosave. Oh, God, no. Okay. Hang on. Crap. I don't remember! I don't remember! I think we're on... Where are we? Oh, thank God. Okay, we're not that far behind. Okay, 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 we're good. No, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. We're good, actually. It was just one set of eggs. We just have to hatch one set of eggs. We're fine. Oh. Oh my gosh. I think... Oh, yeah. Because when it crashed, we were on this set of eggs. Okay, we're not far behind. Oh, thank God. Okay. We're good.
This is a reminder to save your work now, for fuck's
I'm
sake.
saving now! Oh my gosh. I can't believe timing with the music, too. My game crashed. Ba-ba-da-da-da. Shit! Okay, we're good, though. We're good. We're good. We're fine. Dude, I feel like it sometimes. Alright, we got a speed run. Speed run hatch. Hey, at least we're only one row behind and not, like, a whole box. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Our time's going to be a little off. It's no longer going to be 4 hours, 38 minutes. Oh. Okay, one more. Oh my goodness. Okay, any more surprises, Nintendo? Do it now. Do ba do ba do ba do do. Yeah, we're gonna stick here. We're just gonna run in a circle. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Don't you crash on me. Don't you do it again. Do ba do 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 ba do boo. Yep, almost. Ba do 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 ba do ba do ba do. What's in the hole? Oh, there's a thing in the hole. It's a helmet. Do ba do do ba do ba do boo. If I stay on the concrete, oh my gosh. Oh, stop. Stop doing those freezes, please. If I stay on the concrete, the Diglets can't get me and I'll be safe. Okay. There's 24. Do 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 do. Okay. Ah. Are you truly safe? No, the game could crash at any second. Eevee, you killed me. Every time I go around that corner and it like glitches, it makes me freak out. Hey, bye bye. Yeah, if it crashes again, I'm gonna call it a day. Let's be honest. Yeah, we got 2 more eggs. We'll probably hatch these 2, see what they are. No, normal. Nah. It is almost time for us to wrap up for the day. Let's see here. Nope, normal. Alright, so what will probably happen? Whoops. Whoops, whoops. Oh, come on. Okay, so what's gonna happen is probably this Sunday, we'll pick up continuing the shiny hunt. I'll try to get some more eggs, hopefully. So we don't have to worry about, like, trying to get eggs midway through hunts. But we're gonna go ahead, pause that. Call it a day here. We're gonna go ahead and have our hour break, and then we're gonna have Genshin. Genshin again is gonna be just another co-op day, if anybody needs any help. Otherwise, I'm gonna be just, like, exploring the desert and trying to find as many chests as I can. Here comes the part where I have to do a whole lot of math. Oh god, good luck. Good luck. I'll time you out. Alrighty, but I did find someone I want to raid. They're called Inoku Flare. It looks like they're doing, shiny terror raids. So that'll be something interesting to watch. Let me go ahead and get their channel pulled up here real quick. N-K-O-U. Here we go. So we go check them out. Looks like they are also a VTuber. Wah! I'm breaking. Bow, 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 bow. So we'll go check them out. Otherwise, we're going to go have our hour break, and then I'll see you guys back with Genshin. Alright, bye everyone. Darkus, go find out.
God.
Suddenly you're nowhere to be found. I turn around and everything has changed. Looking for a way to work it out. I'm trying to find some peace to navigate. The oak tree where I met you, and the writing on the statue. I still remember every word you said. I'm not a soldier, but I'm fighting. Can you hear me through the silence? I won't give up, 'cause there will be a day we'll meet again. We'll meet again. Everything we wanted turned to gold. The path we chose, the future on our side. Never thought I'd do this on my own, but now I wield the sword you left behind. The oak tree where I met you, and the writing on the statue. I still remember every word you said. I'm not a soldier, but I'm fighting. Can you hear me through the silence? I won't give up, 'cause there will be a day we'll meet again. We'll meet again. Dark for the sunrise, clouds for a blue sky, space for the traveling star. Strong from the inside, you're still my